Good morning, evening, afternoon. Welcome back to a Noob Plays Hearth Arena. And this is our second day of play with our good old little combo priest that we have. Last time we left our hero, his name was Anduin, and he was able to win 2 games. First game was a slightly questionable win. We lost control early on. Mostly due to crappy level 1, and we needed to hold the coin for a later play, which turned out to be the correct decision because luck, I suppose, or lack thereof, actually. We ended up clearing the board with our Baron Geddon, and then we were able to dominate the late game, which is where our deck, it seems to be kind of leaning toward. And then the second game, which had 2 either unfortunate passes by the other priest, or 2 or just a questionable deck build in general. Either way, he lost tons of early mid-game tempo, and as a result, that ended up costing him his life. Unfortunately, we then proceeded to lose the other 2 matches, one against a hunter, which was filled with late game cards and things, and then one with a paladin, which was extremely poorly played and hopefully will not happen again. So we have 2 wins, which is very important because we would like that 3rd win so we can pretend to break even, but that includes the cost of the pack. Although to a noob, the cost of the pack is probably more than enough than what we're trying to expect. Unfortunately, the Sega Rallyman is warming up with our 2nd loss, so we have to be perfect from this point forward to keep this priest going. So a reminder, our deck focuses mostly on combos, especially those with respect to mind controls. We have Cowbell Shadow Priests and where are you? Shrinkmeisters, there you are. To seal 4 attack minions, we have a mind control there for good measure too. We also got 2 Holy Novas, so we can clear all the things. I need to learn how to actually use this card because I feel like I don't use it properly because I try to save it for either a positive tempo play or trying to take 2 cards, something like that. I feel like I'm a little too hesitant to play the Nova. I have to probably look through some people who actually know how to play Priest and go through that. Unfortunately, I've been busy the last couple days, and this arena needs to get done. I got some money for another one, and we can play with a different deck, but I do want to... I don't want to say bye to the Priest, but at the same time, you know, I do want to keep going. I don't want to wait for a week. I don't want to have this Priest waiting for a week of doing nothing. So, and that's our situation. We've got Velen's Chosen, which is good, and we've got tons of 2-drops, which help us early on, but then we have a severe lack of 4s, which will cause some problems if that turns into a situation. Hopefully our 2s bail us out of that. So, that's what we're going to do. So we're going to click the play button, and we are going to see another win here, most hopefully. I don't want to say most likely, because it's probably not going to happen, but... And the other thing I looked at the forums about was the fact that I am very conservative with the coin. I assume I'm not going to draw what I need, and therefore I use the coin for that purpose, which has been kind of important because our first set of games actually ended up with a coin, all of them. So hopefully we get hopefully we get to go first a couple times just to kind of just to at least kind of have a little bit of variety. Even if that's okay. But with the coin, a lot of people use it conservatively to get that early 2-drop out, which might be helpful actually with this deck. The problem is that leaves us stuck with turn number 3. That again leaves us stuck with turn 4. Excuse me, not turn 3. And as a result, if we don't get a good draw, then turn 4 ends up being completely totally horrible, and we lose the advantage. So we have a hunter. That's not a great start.
Shall bring victory.
Oh, we go first, so no coin today. Well, let's see here. Well, first, that's a given. That's the easy call. The second is, what do we do with the other 2 cards? So, obviously we need turn 2 play, so we want to keep one of these 2. The other card depends on what we want, right? Another 2 is good, because that means if we get another 2 card, our turn 4 woes are solved. Problem with that is, what happens if we don't get a turn 3? At the same time, it's nice to have some flexibility at the 2 position, because we have different values. Because of that, I'm actually going to keep this hand. I'm going to keep the 2 2s, and hopefully we get a nice card out of this. It's a 4. I can't complain. We're in a pretty good spot. It's our turn. We cannot do anything right now, but let's quickly talk a little bit about our options here. So, a 2-3 with the ability and the 3-2. So basically, whatever he comes out, we most likely will have a response to it. Unless he pulls some Hunter bullcrap. Although Hunter bullcrap, I don't think. Yeah, he is. Again, Hunter is more focused on aggro, so we do want to keep that in mind as well. We start with a 1-1, which is a little bit bad because that means we don't really know what to expect. So we don't need a 3-2. So why keep a 3-2? The mech. Ooh, your mechs cost 1. That might be important. That allows us turn 3 to play this and this, which would be huge in terms of tempo. So because of that, we're going to play this first. There it is. So that was a very good check. That's another thing I need to work on. I need to make sure I look at my top deck card and not plan too much into the future without considering my new card. I do that a lot. And so he's going to run it into that because he wants to get his free card draw. Or not. Okay. Okay, he's gonna coin, so that means he probably doesn't have a 2-drop. Because he probably would have done that. Okay. That's not amazing. That's a pretty good trade. 2-4-3. Plus the effect here for Shadow Boxer. So we could does squelching this do anything? Yes, it does. It keeps him alive, which would be pretty awesome. So that's what we're going to do. So we're going to summon Shadow Boxer, and we're going to summon Shrinkmeister, which gets him out of there. Probably get traded in, but we already got the value from the Mech Warper, at least in terms of tempo. So now we definitely have a pretty good tempo board, I think. Yep. 3 tempo with 2 2s on the board. That's board control. So we will have the early initiative, which is very awesome. Because we're very awesome. The problem, of course, is the fact that we have -5 health. That shouldn't be a big deal. Although it is a Hunter deck, so we don't really want to get bursted down. He's probably going to do the same thing, isn't he? No! He doesn't have it. Okay. So then what we can do is this is 1 damage to a random enemy. I want to play the right spawn, but I think in this situation, going for this gamble would be awesome. So that's what we're going to do. So we're going to heal that. Activates effect. It goes! That's perfect. So the question now is, what do we do with this other one? Well, let's go. He goes to face. Now, what abilities does Hunter have to remove cards? Any AoE? Not really. He has his double. He has his double shot, so we have to keep positioning in mind. And for that double shot, we probably want to put this dude to the left because this is the most health-based target. So he'll definitely get hit. That's okay. But that's not really it. He doesn't have any massive clear, so I'm pretty sure it's a good idea to keep this on the board. Not like we had much else that we could possibly do on that turn. I think that was a much better play than the Lightwell, because we can always play a Lightwell later. There it is! Oh, it's random minions. God damn it. That's fine. Okay, so what do we do here? Whenever a minion dies, gain +1 attack. That's not really... So this is a 4-2. This is a 5-5. So definitely the Light Spawn is going to be the faster play. Right? That's a 2-drop. That's really a 2-drop. and therefore it's basically on the same. Not no, it's a 2.5 drop. This is on that's just a final 2 drop. So definitely this. Plus a Mind Vision. We'll use it now. He has Captain's Parrot. Put around a pirate into your hand. So that's basically a bullcrap card for our purposes. So we know he really has only 4 cards in his hand. See what he has. He might have a kill command, but I don't think there's 3 damage right now, unless he gets a cheap beast on the board, which is possible. And we have both 3 and 5, so that's not. He'll be able to remove a minion regardless. But that's okay. We're doing very well here, though. We got early control. We got early board control because that's a 5. Oh, that's a 4.5, and that's a 2. That's 6.5 with 5 mana. We're expected to keep the board here. Well, that's pretty good. Let's see what this guy said. This guy is Death Rattle is deal 2 damage to all characters. That's not amazing. I don't think we have a way of actually getting away from it, though. Because this guy kills him, which means I don't get the ability to heal. So that's literally a kill. Unfortunately, I think this is going to have to be a runner. It's a 5 for 4, which is good. So that works. But then we have 4 mana. What can we do with 4 mana? It's not great. No, we can do... No, that's not a good idea. Oh, I missed it! Oh, I ran out of time. Damn it. Oh well. That's 2 damage. I feel icky. And the Captain's Parrot. So... shrink him, deal 2 damage, run him in, heal, pick up one of those. And then this guy runs into the other. Pretty good deal. That's what I'm probably doing here.
I've got a huge gun.
This guy goes right here.
Let us see if this works.
Oh. That's 6. I miscounted. Oof. That was a mistake. Ugh. That will keep him alive. Because he has to attack the leper minion. If he doesn't, he's screwed. At which point, the 2-1 goes ahead. So I guess it's not bad, but that was a misplay. I should have thought that through more. Although I should have definitely played both of those, but then I should have assumed that I didn't have Shadowbox's ability to take care of the other one. Which kind of sucks, but that's okay. At the end of the day, it got his job done here. We still got a massive tempo lead. We still got tempo here. Destroy random enemy minion. Aww. He got a lot of value though. Okay. Baron is not helpful right now. We know that much. So we're gonna save him. So we're gonna draw a card.
I hope you like my invention.
That's not really helpful either. Because he can't live. Do we want the Light Warden? Light Warden doesn't really help us right now. So I guess we put this out. This is a huge tempo loss.
Consider.
This was rather unfortunate.
Busy girl.
Ready.
In the light's name.
It does trigger off of my healing. That's good. We have a lot of little minions. I don't think he has a ton of wave clear because he's a hunter, but that is worrisome. Oh, he has that! That's right too. That's explosive trap. That's probably 2 explosive traps. Who survives? That's definitely an explosive trap. Most certainly. I want my Light Warden to survive. So...
I'm ready.
Ooh, that sucks.
Face the light.
Man, now I don't know. Trigger it. That's not!
You're sure?
So that's probably a snipe. Oh, that's a snipe. He survives the snipe. That triggers the snipe, keeps him alive. That doesn't successfully accomplish much, though. That triggers the snipe. Yeah.
Face the light. If you're sure.
Because he probably has a kill command, so I don't want to...
It's time for a little blood.
Okay.
I've got a hit.
That guy's going to probably take him out. That's going to go over here.
Sure.
Trades out. Um... It's whenever someone gets healed, right?
Face the light.
I don't have enough mana. Job done.
And multi-shot, right? Yep. Not enough.
Well fought.
Well, that worked well. We got early tempo. That's what we like as a priest. We got the board early, and we were able to keep the board and effectively smash people to bits. And we even have Armageddon if things went wrong. But they didn't, so everything's good. So that's awesome. Okay. Well, guys, that is 3 wins. That is huge. So that means we are guaranteed, even if things go badly in the next game, to at least get our value back, so we won't be throwing away money. One sec. Sorry. Alright, so, that was good. We got early game control. Yeah, so we got early game control, which was great. That's probably one of the big strengths of our 2s is that we do get 2 2-drops on turn 4, which worked out very well. And we got pretty lucky with the 2 Shrinkmeisters being able to, once we got the early initiative, the Shrinkmeisters became a lot more valuable. And we were able to use that to extract some value, and we got to the point where he was effectively top decking. We were effectively top decking too, but we also had tons of tempo on the board, and he had nothing. I'm not sure if that last minion that I played was a good idea because of the multi-strike, but it turns out it didn't matter. Actually, it was a pretty good idea because otherwise it would potentially, there might have been potential bulk pucky going around that might have problems. But we won. That's good. We're gonna play another one because we can. Game 4 coming up. Doing pretty well. So we definitely know that this deck plays a lot better with early game control. If we do lose, we do have ways to come back. But we do definitely want early game control. And that's what proves that. Okay, so I think we'll try for a more aggressive coin this time. Just to kind of see if maybe that would work a little bit better. If we get coin. Who does? A Warlock. Okay, that's okay, I suppose.
The light shall bring victory.
We do have a coin. We're throwing that away. Ooh, wow, this is... Oof. It's a 4! But I really need a 2 for this to work. That is pretty damn important. I think I'm going to get rid of both of them. I really don't like throwing away a 4, though. So what happens? You know, turn 2, nothing right now. Turn 3, enter. Right now, there's no real reason for me to use the coin. So I definitely want to... I'm going to keep the Injured Blade Master because it's a 3. So worst case situation, I have something on turn 3. Maybe I survive. That probably is not the right option. Probably should just trash this hand. But we're going to go with it. Oh, that's Blizzard telling me you made the wrong decision. Ooh, man, that is not good. That is very, very not good. That is even worse. Well, not worse because that means we do have board clear. But oh, this is bad. Okay, well we can't do anything with 1 or 2 mana, so we're gonna end the turn. Let's see. Last game we played a hunter, and we went first, and we won. He taps. He taps turn 2. Okay. We have to. We have to coin into an Injured Blade Master. Maybe Villain's Chosen saves him, and then maybe Villain's Chosen if we have to.
I wonder.
So we have to. We need to get. We are doing this. Murder death. All right, so there it is. We got a 3-drop. So that's good.
Leave me alone.
So he has a dragon in his hand. That works. Let's do it.
Your turn to bleed.
That works. Now we have a 5-drop on the board.
From the void I come.
Okay. Shadow Boxer. Okay, so we have 4 mana. Options are Shadow Word Death is not an option unless we want to kill ourselves. Light Spawn is an option, but it doesn't allow us to heal him, so he's just kind of just going to die. Well, not really die, although ooh, it's a Void Caller. I say we just suck it. We don't really have a way of silencing it or anything like that, so we're going to have to suck it. We can do that, but that's going to leave him with 1 health, which is a problem because Mortal Coil. Alternatively, we Shadow Boxer heal, which allows us to deal damage probably to him, and then we go from there. Well, we can run this guy in here first.
Your turn to bleed.
Let's see what it is.
Quickly.
Definitely this. Hit him! Boom! That worked out extremely well. There we go. That was a good idea to wait and attack before that was the case. Leave me alone! Ah, but that is not a spell, so you lose. Deal 3 damage to all. Ooh. This removes a card. Removes a 2 tempo card.
I wonder.
Man, this is. No, let's not do that. That's a little bit risky, I think. Ugh. But I keep saying that all the time. That's a card, at least. But that uses all my mana.
I wonder.
It does kill him. Ah, man, this is harsh. I'm just gonna do this. I always say I'm having issues playing Holy Nova. We're gonna play Holy Nova.
Your turn to bleed.
There we go. Probably not the best move, but you know what? I usually hold on my Holy Nose until I die anyway. Might as well play it now.
From the void I come.
Alright. Well, this has to happen.
In the light's name.
This has to happen. That's just asking for it. Okay.
Your turn to
Then he dies. Oh. That's okay, though. Not the end of the world. Oh, I should have put that out first. Oh, I'm such a dummy. Oh, I should have put that out first. That would have been so much better. Damn it. Sailor Beam. Don't see a reason to attack the imp.
Job's done.
Don't see any reason to take the imp. That sucks. Because that now makes it the magic number of 4, which is bad. Okay. He taps. Deal 3 damage. That does not help us in any way, shape, or form. That doesn't help us. Baron does not help us. Light spawn. Ooh, wow, this is interesting. So if I light spawn, that's a 5/5, right? So that's 4.5 tempo on the board. That's all I do, and a heal, which is pretty helpful. Alternatively, I do that, which is 7, 6, 5, 6, 7.5 tempo. Technically, that's a positive tempo play. But I think this is more. So that's what I'm going to do because of that. Right, this is 4.5, 5.5, and it protects a target. Actually, no, this is better. Yeah, this is the positive play. Kind of throwing away with that. Not really the greatest use, but I think that was a little bit better than Light Spawn. You know. Ick. Okay. Still got Power Word Death, which does not help us because he has not played many in a 5 attack or more. This doesn't really help us too much because we can deal with whatever comes out anyway. I think it's going to be Light Spawn, Trog, and then heal someone. So let's do the first 2 parts first.
Drag no stupid!
Okay.
For the Alliance!
Who's more important? Who can afford to take 3 damage? Not you. You can't.
For the Alliance! Your turn to bleed!
Yep, that's all I gotta do. We have board control. If things go really badly, then we can just... If he does like a massive board clear, we board again. Okay. He's gonna trade it in. Finally. That's not great. That's not great. But that's okay. That really sucks. Okay. We're not bearing anything. We still have control of this board. We can Shadow Word Death. But that's going to cause this thing guy to gain 2 attack. So we're going to kill him first. So that's what we're going to do. And we're going to kill him with this. Because that's good. And then we're going to kill you with our Shadow Word Death. And then... That's 2 damage. That doesn't help us anything. So this goes there. This goes there because Demonology. There's the heal. And we're just gonna keep it on the board. Not the best play. I should have done something with the Strength Meister first, but I did not, so I'm gonna save it. No real need to Holy Smite anything, and it's, you know, it's a Warlock. He's running out of options.
Tazdingo! Yes!
Okay, I can deal with that.
Enjoy watching you die.
That sucks, but I gotta get another one. Okay, so that's everything he has on the board. Okay, so what we do then is
I must consider.
first we're going to... Doesn't matter which one we start with. It does not. So we'll start with the Felguard. We're going to Shrink Meister the Felguard. That turns him into that. That makes it pretty nice to run into there. Okay. Then we're going to Holy Smite this guy, and then we're going to Holy Smite this guy. And make this trade. We're then going to heal our Light Spawn.
For the Alliance!
And we're going to make him go to face. And now unless he gets something massive, he loses. That's not something massive. That's not something massive either. That's another W, guys. It's another W. It's a W against a Warlock. And it was with the coin. And that was a win. Look at this, guys. We are 4-2. This is pretty awesome. I feel like I made a lot of misplays in that. That's a hand I think I'm going to look back on, because that was a lot of really difficult decisions that I might not have talked through too much. I felt like I was really rushed. I felt like the timer just suddenly increased in length. Not increased, decreased in length. Like I'm roping a lot faster, it seems like. Now, I don't know if that's good, because that means I'm thinking about more things, or if that's bad, because I'm not thinking as quickly. I'm not sure. Unfortunately, there's no way for us to really find out. So that's 2 games done. We're going to go for 4 games an episode, unless Game Over interrupts. So we've got at least 2 more. We got at least 1 more. Hopefully 2. Because we're going to win this next one. It's going to happen. I can sense, because right now my record's 4. I can sense that this is a 5 winner. I can sense this is going to break my record. This is going to be my best arena run to date. I can see this. I can picture it. I can pretend to picture the 5-win key, even though I forget really what it looks like. But I'm picturing it in my head, because that's what's going to happen. We got this. We got this. We've been doing very well with early game, taking the board early game thus far. We have had a lot of good luck in that. Even though that previous game we almost had problems, but I think he had some problems too, which is why we were able to survive. Even though it was by the skin of our teeth. It was also fun to hand advantage a warlock. That doesn't happen every day. We have found a war of the opponents.
Anduin versus
The shaman. Definitely important that we get early game aggression with this game. Well, let's see. Holy Nova is a little early in the beginning hand. Shadow Word Death's a little early in the beginning hand. Novice Engineer, we really don't want in early hand. The Shrinkmeister. The Shrinkmeister's a 2. It's a decent 2. That's all we need. If we can use this battle cry, so much the better. But it's a 2. That's awesome. Sounds like a great plan. So what's going to happen here is we have the coin, right? So we are looking for a couple other 2s so that we can, maybe 2 other 2s that's not a Novice Engineer, so we can coin into 2/2, so we can coin to a 2, play a 2, hopefully maybe have a turn 3 play, and then turn 4 have 2 2s coming on the board, or maybe even a 4 if we get lucky enough. That's what our goal is. That's what we want. We want to see some 2s. Those are some 2s. We don't have a 3, which is a bit worrisome, but that's okay.
I can fix anything.
We definitely want to go ahead and put a Shrinkmeister now. Now I'm even more dead set on that.
Let us see if this works.
I don't care. So, turn 2, we got the Shrinkmeister. Turn 3, we got the Flesh-Eating Ghoul. Turn 4, we got the Light Spawn. Turn 5, we got Stormpike Commando. This is going amazingly well. So that's what we're going to do. We are going to Shrinkmeister this guy, and he is going to die a horrible death. And now we have board control. Early board control. Great. Unbound Elemental. Awesome. Turn 3. I think we need to put out the Flesh-Eating Ghoul. Do we make this trade? This is what? This is a 3. Is not overload by itself. Oof. And I can't heal. I'm going to make him make the trade, because it's a trade that's bad for him.
Let's get physical. Physical.
Yeah, no. That's what we're going to do. That's pretty good. Yeah, he's going to eat one of them, but that's to be expected. That's pretty good. We can deal with that. Oh. Oh, do we valence that? No. Well, let's see. Right. This is going to trade into that. Let's see what this goes first. Let's see what this guy has first in store first.
Physical.
Okay, now I definitely want to do this because I want to. I want to attack him. Wait, he can't attack. Hmm.
I must consider.
Okay. So this is a 3. Attacking him and healing takes 3 off the board. This puts more up. There. And we can heal him next turn. He has to get rid of him. So he's going to have to either use a card, or he's going to have to use some... He's going to have to use a card, which is good, which is going to use up some of his mana, or he's going to have to do something along those lines. Now we definitely use Villain's Chosen. We're going to Villain Chosen him, I think. No. We heal him. Run into him. He's dead. And then... he has a Hex. I'm not going to use it because he has a Hex. I'm not going to use it because he has a Hex. We have board control in the form of if he does get that right, well, he dies. And...
The pain speak to me.
Okay. That works. Alright. So now we definitely balance him. That turns him into a 5/5. And then we heal the 9/9, the 9/1, turn into a 9/3. Run him out because we don't want him to live anymore. That's pretty good.
Truth is my shield.
Oh, if I only had it. Okay, I want to play a 5-er. And then heal. Right. So that's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, right? I want him dead. Like now. So I am going to... I'm going to commando this to shield. I'm going to heal him. And then I'm going to make the run. There we go. And then we can Holy Nova next turn for some awesomeness. Yes. If there was ever a time to Holy Nova, this is now. Yes. Ooh, that's a trade-off. No, it's not. Probably missed lethal there, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. It's okay. Not really, but it's okay. I don't think so, actually. It was 6. Yeah, I didn't have lethal. I was 4 off. Or 6 off, something like that. Okay. I want to heal him. Right? So, options include healing him, running him into him, running... That doesn't help much. think I'm gonna steal him. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna steal
Change your mind.
that taunt. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Not enough. We don't got it. So we are going to
Quickly.
heal. That's what we're gonna do, because right now he has that exorcist. We can just force to rush him down. We're just gonna rush him down.
I am ready to learn.
Ick. Oh, he did the math. Apparently, he doesn't win anyway. That was a very poor life choice. Then I should have cleared some more minions. That was a mistake at the end, but somehow didn't manage to not cost me the game. This is going really bad. I'm actually considering just stopping right here and just resetting, because I feel like I'm making a ton of mistakes, and I feel like I just don't have the time to be able to comprehend everything before rope. That's what I'm feeling like right now, which might just be my noobness. I think it's just my noobness. So I'm gonna play with the next game. We're gonna play the next game. Next game's the last game, no matter what. If we win, we'll have a part 3 to this. This one. If we don't, well, whatever. But I feel like, I think that's just the fact that I can't think about things fast enough. I just don't have that skill, a Hearthstone skill yet. That I just see all of these options and it's just way too much. And that's happened in the last 2 games. That there's just been this massive amount of things I could possibly do, and there's a whole lot of choices, and you just can't process them all. At least at the level of understanding to this game that I'm at right now. So I think that's just something that's going to get better as I get into that situation more often, and I'll get better just by having to deal with that time restriction. That I'll eventually get to the point where I can pull that I can, Coop style, look at a situation, figure out all the options, and know exactly what you need for each situation. I mean, I could figure that out, but the thing is, if I do, I'll rope, the game will end because I've roped too many times. So that can't really happen. So I think that's just going to be one of those things of, just experience and getting used to being in those situations and quickly determining what options you have available to you. Because I also get really quiet during those times, which means you guys probably have no idea what the hell I'm thinking about. Which is the problem, because this whole thing is supposed to be focused on learning. Another hunter. Okay. So early game's good.
The light shall bring victory.
We're going first. So the coin is no longer here to save us. We could seal. We could save the Holy Smite, because if he plays a turn 1, we can get rid of it immediately. No, wait. We go first. There's no point, because then we'll have our own 2 to play. And then have our own 2 to play. So I'm a little bit less inclined to pick up Holy Smite based upon that, because we're not gonna need that turn 1. So turn 2. Sprigmeister, good 2, he won it. 4, Light Spawn, ugh. If I had a 3, I would have kept you. But I don't. And I feel like keeping the Light Spawn will slow me down in the first 2 turns. So I'm going to return it. I like that result. That's good. Don't like the Novice Engineer, but that's okay. Yeah, they're not playing that. Good joke. So there we go. We got a turn 2, Shrinkmeister, turn 3, Injured Blade Master, turn 4, figure out something. To be expected, the early Web Slinger. 3-2, 3-2. Might as well save the battle cry. So, might as well save the battle cry. I'm going way too fast again. I need to stop doing that. Okay, so turn 3, injured Blade Master, most likely. Turn 4, we can do Shrinkmeister Honest Engineer. Not the best tempo play, but at the very least, that's okay. Ick. Okay, whatever. I can't do anything about that. Turn 3. Holy Nova does not help me at this stage. No, we also have the hero power. So I don't necessarily have to play the Novice Engineer, which is great. So yeah. We're going to play that. And now we're going to think. Okay, because turn 4, we can heal, and we can Shrinkmeister heal. Or Shrinkmeister Novice Engineer if we really want to, or heal Novice Engineer if somehow that's the right decision. We also have Light of Naru, although that's right now a loss. So if we draw a 3, we could Light of Naru and play the 3. All sorts of options like that. I'm going to hit the turn button now because I feel like I'm in a good situation where I know what my options are going to be. And then setting up for turn 5, if things go badly, I have a Holy Nova. If things go well, I also can use a Holy Nova. Okay, that sucks. Now we have a 4-3. And nothing else. Oh, wow. That just deals 2 damage. Nothing else does damage, so that's just unused initiative. Oh, that's a killer. That's a killer.
I wonder.
Yeah. That's bad. So this has to go out.
Let us see if this will.
Then I wasted the effect, but I was gonna waste it anyway. This, I'm gonna play this solely because I have Holy Smite in my hand. Because if he does run that in, I can then Holy Smite it, and everything's fine. So because of that, I'm gonna do that. If I did not have Holy Smite, I would keep this because I definitely want him to make this trade. Or he just hits face, in which case, well, sucks to be me.
I hope you like my invention.
In which case, sucks to be me. No, I draw the light spawn. I would love the light spawn on that previous turn. Oh, apparently I made a Milligan's decision again. Although, not really wrong, because I was able to use the cards well. That sucks. I can make the trade now if he goes face. Yep, he's going face. Yeah, that's perfect. Holy Nova's not going to help much here. And that allows me to get the light spawn out, which is perfect. So that's what I'm going to do.
Oh, if you're sure.
There we go. The tempo is kind of working out. You know, we got 4.5. He's got 5, so we don't have board advantage, which is bad. But we can probably do things. Oh, come on! Yeah, this is gonna be one of those games. They can't do much. I mean, what else am I supposed to do? Play the flesh-eating ghoul instead and play around a deadly shot? I don't think I can really do that. That's just a restored 3 health. If the target is damaged, son of an enemy light ward him. I don't need a lot.
I must consider.
So option 1 is Spectral Knight. That's a 4.5 tempo play. Option 2 is to Flesh-Eating Ghoul into a Flesh-Eating Ghoul, Light Up Naru, heal self. Which is, I think, a 3-2. So it's a 2-drop plus a 2-drop. That's 4. This is 4.5. This is the faster tempo play. So therefore, this is what we're going to do. We're going to save that card for later because we might need it later. Yes. I can always do it next turn because it doesn't look like I'm going to line up well. Oh yay! Oh double yay! I think this is a time for Holy Nova. Kebbles shoot the wisp. That sounds like a horrible idea. This takes out 4 stats worth. Actually, 5 stats worth.
I must consider.
It makes this killable, which is what we want. But then we don't have a play afterward.
I must consider.
Is there a way we get out of this? I don't think so. Wow. I could do that. That's just gonna clear the board though, and then we lose board control. I think we have to do that though.
I must consider.
Yeah.
In the light's name.
That was a mistake. Oh no. I'm a dumbass. That's a throw. That is a throw beyond belief. I should not have done that. I should have waited. Damn it! That's what I mean. I was at the end of my rope. I had to do something, and I just made a very, very stupid play. And as a result, I'm now going to lose this game horribly. Unless I draw a Streak Master. A Shadow Boxer doesn't help me. I gotta get back the tempo, because I don't have any way to clearing the board. I only have 2 board clears left. I'm probably not going to draw one. So I think because of that, I'm just going to have to steal him. Yeah.
I must
Let me
consider.
change your mind.
And then whenever a character is healed, deal 1 damage to a random enemy. That's just a good 2-drop. Get it out.
Job's done.
I feel like that was a huge mistake that I made on that previous turn, and as a result, I have lost the game easily because of it. So, that's GG. Yeah. He uses that to kill that, keeps it alive, uses that to kill that, forcing a trade. Oh, it doesn't force a trade, he has 5 health. Oh, well, he'll find a way. Kill command, that's the way. Kill commands, clears the board, keeps all of his stuff alive. And I have no way of defeating him. That's even worse. Yep. 8-8. Okay. I have to go all in here.
I've got a huge guy.
Obey.
Yeah.
Job's done.
I don't got a choice. I gotta hope I draw a Shadow Word Death out of that deck. Because I don't have another way of dealing with it. That's not a win. Yeah. That would have helped. Nope.
For the king. Ready.
That was a game. Yeah, I just made that was I deserved to lose that game. That was very horribly played. And I need to watch that again because that was just that was I just made dumb mistakes. Mostly because I ran out of time. And that's not an excuse because everybody gets the same amount of time. So I gotta learn. That was a good learning game, though. I feel like when I go back to look at this game, I can identify a bunch of mistakes I made, figure out what the right play would have been. So I think that's going to be very helpful. Unfortunately, that will result in our 3rd loss, which means we will have to play the clip. Here we go. That's too low. We're going to try that again. Yeah, I gave it up. I'm sorry. There we go.
Game over, yeah!
Yay. There it is. I have my 2 seconds of fame. Congratulations. Let's see what we win, if anything. My first 5 win, so I can't complain. I mean that's an improvement over how I've been doing thus far. But yeah, it was fun too. Especially near the end. Those last couple, I didn't expect to go 3 in a row. I expected that this was going to be like a, maybe 1 or 2 games today, but we were able to go pretty far away, which surprised me. But yeah, so it feels like I got a little bit better, and then I think it also might be a bit of fatigue. I feel like I can't play 4 games in a row. I feel like I have to kind of like reboot during that 4th game. That might be my issue. I might just have to cut this down to 3 matches per video, and then just do it that way. Just to kind of, because it might just be an issue of my mind shutting off after those games. That could be it too. Anyway, let's open up chests. There's my money back. Yep, that's 150. Boom! Look at that. Yippee-ki-yay. I got 105, so it only cost me 45 bucks for a booster pack, which is nice. That's good. I had fun. We got stuff. Kind of what the arena's supposed to be like. Let's open some packs. Oh yeah, I know you care because constructed, but I care because I'm a new player. Yippee. The Giblin Stalker. That's not good. The Goblin Snapper has +4 attack while your opponent has 6 more cards. Oh, so that's if you're... Okay, that's the card that we don't really want. That's good. And Shaman.